almost like the Flashpoint, where it starts, one of the key matrix lines that will help shatter this status centralized system.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Flashpoint Radio. I am Jay-Z, your host, and it is Friday the 13th, 2012, the final Flashpoint Radio full edition for a few days. On Friday, we usually focus on finance, which we do have a few stories there, but I wanted to focus on some videos, some YouTube videos regarding public interaction with our police force and how to and how not to deal with them. But first, two stories to look at regarding the financials in this country and globally from MarketWatch. That's Wall Street Journal. U.S. stocks rally on bank earnings. The stock market was up over 200 points today, led by JP Morgan, which reported $5 billion in earnings after a $4.4 billion loss from that derivatives debacle. And maybe one reason they were flying high, this is from CNBC yesterday, market savior, stocks might be 50% lower without the Fed. Turns out that the markets move when the Fed speaks, and that if the Fed had not stepped in over the last 10 to 20 years, the S&P 500 and, well, the rest of the stock market might be 50% lower. So, JP Morgan Chase, thank the Federal Reserve, which you own private shares of, for allowing you to pull off your scams on the American and the global population. That's all I have on finance. I want to get to these videos because I love them. First up, from Infowars.com, video, cops tase man for refusing to ID. Preface this, a man was caught jaywalking, and the police said either show me your ID or you are going to jail. He refused, and this is what happened. Remember, jaywalking led to this.
Crossing the sidewalk, which affected the flow of traffic into the stop sign.
Did anyone get hurt?
Have your ID. It doesn't matter if anybody got hurt or
If
not.
it doesn't matter, if there's no victims to the crime,
Okay,
then...
right now I'm asking you for your ID. And I'm asking
What
you
quote
for
a
your
statute
ID.
that requires me to provide...
What do I need to provide your ID for?
The fact that you committed an infraction, and I'm...
But that's not a statute, sir.
If you want to... Give me your ID or
It's
you're going to
not a
go to jail.
lawful command.
Yes,
I tell you what, why are you trying to grab me? For what?
For what?
Quit resisting.
No, you're going to hurt me. I'm not. This is an attempted false arrest.
Yo, can y'all
This
get
is
your
an attempted false
supervisor?
arrest.
Can you get your
This
supervisor,
is an
please?
attempted false arrest. This is an attempted
There's
false
no
arrest.
reason for you to be
I am
asking for
not
identification.
resisting. I am not resisting. I refuse. If you tase me, you will be charged. This is an attempted false arrest. You're both going to be charged. You said I was not being in charge with the crime. You walked up to me and you're assaulting me. You are not. That's too tight. You're assaulting me. You are assaulting me. Arrest him.
Stop texting.
He just committed a crime.
If you let us explain...
If you tase me, you will be charged.
Put your hands
You're committing a crime.
Fight him!
Don't
fight him! Don't fight him! He's not resisting arrest!
I'm not resisting.
He's
Don't
not
tase me.
resisting! Do not
Don't tase me.
tase him!
You're gonna be
Don't
charged.
tase him,
You're
yo!
going to be charged.
Don't fight
You're
him!
going to be
Why are you
charged.
pointing at him?
You're not. You're going to be charged.
Get your
You're going to be
supervisor!
charged.
Get your supervisor!
Put your hands
Get
behind
your
your back.
supervisor!
You are assaulting me. This is assault. This is assault. This is assault.
No!
I understand.
No! What are you pointing at me now for?
You just committed crime. You assaulted me with a taser. He assaulted me. He's
Go get your supervisor!
Don't
Stop touching him!
Don't touch
No,
him.
stop it!
That is not
Stop
a law.
pointing that shit! No, I'm not backing up! No, why are you touching me? 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 Get your supervisor! All this shit is on camera! Get
You're
your
gonna be charged.
supervisor now! Stop touching him!
That is not
Go
lawful.
get your supervisor!
That's not a lawful
Get your
command.
supervisor!
Quit walking away!
Don't hit that man in the back!
I understand you're a criminal.
Why are y'all just shooting with the tasers? Yeah.
This is not justice.
This is not justice. Supervisor, can we please speak to your supervisor?
Executed. Why is that? Why are you nervous? You are. Your legs are shaking. I'd like to be picked up off the ground, please. I've been assaulted.
Well, carrying a hand...
I'm licensed to carry.
Ma'am, where's your ID?
She needs
I
your
need
ID.
your supervisor
You
to
have no
ask me
Where
for
is your ID?
No, you need to tell me why are you asking me for my ID? My name is Miss Price.
What's your full
Miss Price, that's the name that I'm giving you. That's how you
name? What's your name?
You can legally address me as Miss Price. Can you understand that he's just been tased with 3 different tasers just for crossing the street? No one never told him why we were being asked for identification.
I said, am I being charged with a crime? He said no. I said, am I free to go? He said no. He said, put your hands up. I said, provide me a statute requiring you to. Calm down. You're lying. I never threw anything at you. I threw my life issues on the ground. I am not a criminal. You have no right to the...
Why am I asked to identify myself if I didn't commit a crime?
We're further investigating because we're here for a reason.
Okay, well, nobody committed any crime. We're not doing anything wrong. Well, I'm telling you that.
You and I don't know that yet. So
I know for a fact. I know what we did. We came from work and went to Amscott and cashed our checks. And now we're going home. But we can't go home because 3 taser guns were just connected to him because someone asked us for ID. I can't answer any more questions because I don't want to incriminate myself.
You detained me illegally.
back here.
Okay, that's fine.
Give me your
You
name.
stood out here and waited for me. That's what you did.
Amazing. That's out of Florida. We'll move right along to 2 wonderful videos of citizens that know how to deal with the police force and, well, the police force backing down when they should back down. This first video comes to us from Portland, Maine, and this is apparently a law student open carrying and a police officer who does not like that. Let's go straight to the video. This one is classic.
How are you?
Not bad.
Just so I can concentrate on what you're saying.
Yep.
I'm just gonna flip the gun out.
Okay, I don't consent to any searches. I just want to make that clear.
I'm not gonna search you.
I don't consent to any seizures either.
Okay. Just gonna hold it so I can have a conversation here.
Okay. What crime am I suspected of committing? And you just pointed that gun at me when it was loaded, just so you know. You twisted it, pointed it right at me.
Like
Before you wrecked the slide, you pointed it right at my legs.
People are calling about a guy walking around with a gun, so.
Okay. That's not illegal. Can I have my gun back and get moving along?
Need your ID, and then we'll get you on your way.
What
sir.
crime do you suspect me of committing?
Like I said, people are starting to call about a guy carrying a gun.
Yep, that's a report of illegal activity. What crime do you suspect me of committing? In order to stop me, you have to suspect me of a crime. Can you get your supervisor here?
He is on the way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but like I said, people are concerned. It's a public safety issue. So I'm here to make sure everyone's all set. Make sure you're all set. Okay, so I just need to get your ID, and we'll call it good.
No, sir.
You're not going to give me your ID.
Unless you are issuing me a summons as 17A, 15A
I need to make sure
requires, then...
Can you let me speak for a second? I need to make sure you're not a felon to carry this.
Do you suspect me of being a felon?
I don't know you. So
okay, if you don't suspect me of being a felon, then I would like my gun back and I would like to proceed on my way.
In order to carry a gun, you're not allowed to be a felon.
Correct, but unless you suspect me of being a felon, there's no reason for you to stop me.
There is a reason to stop you.
Unless you suspect me of a crime, as Terry v. Ohio, Delaware v. Prowse requires you to have a suspicion of crime before you detain an individual. Brown v. Texas.
At least the cops gave him his gun and let him go on his way. And finally, this is a new video out of California. This was taken on an east-west highway that never intersects the international border, but this gentleman went through 3 immigration checkpoints in a day. And, well, he recorded himself at 2 of them. And this is what happened.
What's up, man?
How you doing today, sir?
Good.
You a U.S. citizen?
That's my business.
Well, it's our business to ask. Are you a U.S. citizen or not?
You can ask, that's fine.
And you have to answer me, or I have to detain you until you can either tell me that you're a U.S.
Well, I don't have to answer you because I have rights as an American.
Sir, go ahead and pull over there. We're behind that other vehicle if you do me a favor.
No thanks. I'd like to just go on my way.
You can go on your way as soon as you tell me if you're a U.S. citizen.
Well, you know, I didn't know that I have to go around proving that I'm a citizen. Do I need to, like, show my papers like the Nazis, or...
Immigration.
I'm not... Am I immigrating somewhere, or...
but we're supposed to check on.
Is this Mexico or?
The United States. Just answer the question, yes or no.
Well, let me ask you this. You know, is this Nazi Germany now? I have to show my papers.
Hold on a second. It's a simple yes or no. You can either answer it, or we can detain you here until we figure out whether you're a U.S. citizen.
Well, you know what's more simple is the fact that my freedom is a little more important than you seem to think. And that, you know, setting up checkpoints where people have to prove that they're a citizen is not something that America is supposed to be about. So I'm not sure if you understand that.
Huh?
No.
He doesn't want to tell me his citizenship.
Well, I'm just driving down the road here and I've been stopped for some reason and I'm, you know, supposed to, no thank you.
I want you to pull up secondary, sir.
No thanks. I want to go free on my way.
Okay.
I'm, you know, here I am just going about my own business and, you know, I don't need to stop at a checkpoint where I have to prove who I am because this is America. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, did I stumble into Mexico or is it still United States?
It's the United States.
Okay, well then therefore I should have the freedom to travel unmolested because I'm in America here. So.
Go ahead, go.
Go ahead and go where?
Keep going on the road.
Okay, see you later.
Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'd like you to tune this one a little bit, considering,
Go to secondary for me, sir, to the right.
No.
I need you to go to secondary,
No, thank you.
to the right.
No. You know, I don't know why you've held me up in this traffic jam for the last 20 minutes. This is the third checkpoint I've been through in the last couple hours. No, thank you. I'd like to go free on my way, please.
Hey, get a suit. Try to secondary, refusing to go. What's up, man?
What's up?
All right. Can we have you pull in secondary, please?
No, thank you. I'd like to go free on my way.
And why are you? Why don't you want to go secondary?
Maybe it's because I've just sat in traffic for the last 20 minutes and I'm already running late and I don't have time to stop at your Nazi checkpoint and show my papers today. You know, I thought this is America. I thought I had some freedom to travel unmolested and I'm just trying to go about my business here. You know, I don't have time to play games with you guys. I don't know what you think you're doing here.
All right,
stopping me for no reason.
Hey, Heather, can you run this car really quick?
You know, you stopped me for no reason. I've waited in traffic for the last 20, 30 minutes that you guys created this traffic jam. I got places to go. I have to go make an honest living.
All right, hold on.
You know, and you guys want to screw around with me.
All right, man. Right.
He said, no, I will not submit to your false authorities. And well, they let him go because they know they have no authority to be Nazis in this country. This is America. We still have sovereign rights and common law. You cannot take that away from us. Only you can give it to the government. They cannot take it. You have to cede it to them. Well, that's all we have for Flashpoint Radio. I'm off on vacation. I will see you soon. Take care. God bless, and keep your eyes to the sky.